Arch sighted. I repeat, Mun Arch sighted. We're coming into your hub. Quick, roll the intro.
We're taking over the solar system in Kerbal Space Program 2. There's already loads to explore, and before the next update drops, we need to make sure we've learned the ropes and seen everything there is to see. In this series, we have 3 goals. We're going to plant a flag on every planet and moon in the Kerbal system. We're going to visit every monument in the game, and we're going to unlock the entire tech tree. It's going to be a bumpy road as we learn the mechanics of this new game, but we're going to take on the challenge and see if we can dominate space in Kerbal Space Program 2. We're back in Kerbal Space Program. Last time we launched a deep space probe, which is now sitting very comfortably between Kerbin and Juna, getting lots of data for us, and it's got quite a lot of fuel left in it, so later on we're going to use that probe to do some close-up looks at other planets, or maybe even get close to the sun. That's going to be very useful. We'll see what missions we get, and then we'll use the probe for that. But for now, we are going back to the Mun, and we're going to investigate the suspicious signal. We're going to try and do a precision landing to find out where the signal is coming from. We can use the same launcher we used last time to land on the Mun, because that was very successful. Mun Lander 1. We are going to come back to Kerbal, so we will keep the parachutes, we will keep the heat shield. Although, we can now replace our Science Junior with a better science module. So, here we go. Science Junior, which is just that bit lighter. We should probably put that in a compartment, I think. Open the cargo bay. Put the Science Junior inside. Science Junior, I should say. Can these things do science while they're sitting inside the cargo bay? I don't know. We will find out. Then how do we get these ladders lined up so they work properly? Maybe we just get a better ladder, you know? That might be the real solution here. Just get a better ladder. Okay. We also need better solar panels, and we also need a battery and a reaction wheel. Okay, we got more work to do here then. Let's open the cargo bay. Can we fit a reaction wheel inside here? Not really. But we can fit it just below. So let's do that. What about batteries? A battery will fit there, so let's put a battery in. We will move this. Now we will disconnect the reaction wheel once we come back to land on Kerbin, since we won't need it because we'll just be a little shuttle by then. We'll have enough torque on the command capsule to rotate the ship as needed. Let's delete these ladders because they are quite frustrating. So we've got our reaction wheel here, we've got the battery, we've got the air sniffer, we've got the Science Junior, we've got drogue parachutes, and we've got our actual parachutes as well. We will keep the lander legs, but we'll move them further down because we easily have enough delta V to land with 2 stages on the Mun. So we want 3-way symmetry. And we're not going to reduce the amount of fuel because we might need to use a bit of extra fuel to get the precision landing. do we want lights? Because we might land at night. That would make sense. I feel like we probably do. Yeah, I'm going to have lights here. They will take a little bit of heat as we go through the atmosphere, but hopefully they won't be destroyed. It'd be nice to build a rover for the Mun, but I'm not quite at that level yet. Let's get a standard Communitron antenna so that we can send science back if we need to. I mean, hopefully we'll be landing back on Kerbin anyway. But it doesn't hurt to have that. And we need solar panels, so we kept running out of charge last time. Do you know what we're going to do actually? We're going to have 4 long ones like this, and then we're going to flip these ones. Like this, and that way we can catch the sun whether it's in front or behind us. That works, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, I think that's everything we need. We've got 10k delta V, which is fine. We have added a little bit of weight since the last lander, I think, overall. But we'll be fine, I think. Okay. We do have a Kerbal on board, right? Let's just double check that. Yeah, we do. And now I think we can just launch. Right, where is the Mun? I think we want it to be kind of just behind us as we take off. Set target. It's just in front of us, but that's okay. Let's just go for it. No guts, no glory. Launch. Let's get a bit of speed up before we start tilting. Okay, I pressed D a little too soon there. Okay, so we have orbited the moon. So I'm just trying to get ourselves on an axis that's roughly aligned with that point, which is about there, I think. Okay, we're going to shoot for that, and we are going to orient it that way. Okay, we got 131 delta V, which is double the delta V we require, and we're most of the way there to our maneuver orientation. So now I'm going to warp to the maneuver. We'll use the last few seconds to finish orienting the rocket. We're now in the right orientation. Let's try and tilt this orbit so that we can land on this signal. Okay, let's see what that looks like. We're also going to reduce our apoapsis. to maybe 50 kilometers, say. Let's say 66 kilometers, okay. We're gonna orient ourselves to that target so that we're ready after we hit time warp. We're gonna start the burn early because we are gonna have to stage quite soon after we start burning. We're gonna use this last 66 delta V of fuel and then we're gonna stage. And then we'll be able to rotate much more easily once we've staged. Okay, now we are gonna time warp. So we've only got half the delta V we need for this burn. That's fine. So we'll start early and then we'll jettison and then we'll finish off the delta V required with the next stage. Bring that perhaps right down. Keep heading until we run out of fuel. Now we stage. Okay. And we're going to go around the other side. Again, we are going to decelerate. Bring our periapsis, I think, to about 37k. It's a little bit low, but I want to try it. We should rotate much more freely now without that big rocket at the end of our vessel. I think I overdid it on the solar panels, but that's fine. So it's a 7-second burn. We'll take it a bit slower than that because we don't want to really overshoot, given that it would likely result in a crash. Let's get down to like 10 seconds, then we'll start burning, I think. Oh, we need to get in the right orientation. Ten seconds to get into the right orientation, we can do it. We're going to watch our apoapsis and then our periapsis like a hawk. And we burn. .40 kilometers. So we got a whole stage to land safely. So now we want to create a maneuver plan. That means we land right on that target site. Let's see what we can do here. We need a bit more of an angle on this. About there, we'll probably do it. So let's orient ourselves. It's a 5-second burn. Got an option to adjust on this side as well before we land. Okay, let's time warp because we are almost in the correct orientation. Just finish off the turn here. And 20 seconds and then we'll burn. Okay, here we go. 5 seconds. Trying to align these two orbits. There we go. Right, bin that. Now we're going to make a maneuver at the periapsis. Where's our maneuver node? There it is. Try and bring this periapsis down to 3 kilometers. Where is it? We want it slightly further around. Right on top of that signal, I think. How's that looking? I'm going to try this. Okay, let's aim for our target again. And we're going to have an apoapsis of about 40 kilometers, maybe slightly less, so it's going to be quite a soft landing, I think. Just need to be careful. Only 34 delta V. It's not a lot. And we'll just keep an eye on this marker as we go down. Is there a way I can target this signal? Don't think there is. Alright, let's just go for it. I'm not sure we'll be able to land precisely where we need to. I've never been particularly good at precision landings. Did we lose our landing gear? I think we did lose our landing gear. Our landing gear's up here. Oh, because we've actually got 3 stages. Ah, of course. Oh, crikey. Didn't pay attention then at all. Just playing with my keybinds. Okay, we need to accelerate slightly. That was a bit of a mistake, never mind. We can reload if we have to. I thought I had a lot more time to mess around with keybinds than I actually did, because I time warped to the maneuver node. My bad. There we go, perfect. And let's create a maneuver plan. We're going to aim to burn retrograde there, and we are just going to orient onto that target. It's nice to land on the light side of the moon again. Really don't like landing on the dark side of the moon, so that is good. I might actually have to land and then take off again, to be honest. We'll see, we will see. Okay, let's time warp. We might not time warp the whole way there. We'll see, we'll see. We're only 10 kilometers off the ground now. Yeah, we are going to have to start decelerating, I think. Are any mountains coming up? Doesn't look that way. Okay. Now I might try and just burn really late, to be honest. So I want to kill my horizontal velocity. Do I? Not sure, you know. Oh, interesting. I think some are going to collide now. So let's just burn slightly up. Going to give ourselves a little bit more height. Interesting. Not sure why it keeps changing my course. There's no atmosphere on the moon to interfere with me. Maybe it's just calculating the ground height as we go. Probably is. Four minutes of this. Time up to here and hope we don't crash. We might crash. We've only got 3 kilometers to play with. But that's okay because I think we can just burn retrograde and recover. This is making me nervous. It says we're not going to crash, but I don't know if I believe it. Interesting. Yeah, the solar panels do rotate. Okay. That is good to know. Now then. Let's do a little time warp again. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Is this actually frozen? Oh, we got a bug, guys. Throttle is locked while time warp is over 1. So it thinks we're still time warping, but we are not. There we go. There we go. We fixed it, whatever it is. We fixed it somehow. So 2 kilometers above the ground. This is pretty low. Pretty darn low. I think we want to shoot past the periapsis and then burn back. Maybe. Only a kilometer above the ground now. But it doesn't look like there's any mountains or anything getting in our way. Some mountains up there. Oh, we're in a signal, hello. That is the Mun Arch. That is the Mun Arch. Very nice. Okay. Maybe we can burn. Try to slow down. I think we've overshot it. Well, we can go back, I think. Maybe. 2 kilometers away. 450 meters off the ground. We might crash. Sorry, we're 1,000. Sorry, we're a kilometer off the ground. We're going 450 meters per second. Yeah, we should have decided decelerating a lot earlier, but it's fine. We've got loads of stages to use. We'll be okay. Kind of want to get rid of this stage as well so we can use our landing gear. Yeah, I should have slowed down much earlier. But I think we can essentially relaunch without actually touching the ground and get back to that arch. We will see. We will see. Have to do a manual flying, I think. Interesting. Just trying to get this dot here to land on that site. Do need to tilt slightly towards my target as well. Okay, we're going to use the nav balls to just try and control this. Very nice. Okay. Okay. We're almost dead on target for the signal, and when we decelerate, we'll drift closer to it, I think, as well. Feeling relatively good about this. The Kerbal can get out and walk the last kilometre if we need to. Let's just see if we can get to this Mun Arch. Can we actually do a precision landing for once? Time will tell. Let's delete this. Nice. Get to about 5 kilometers, then we'll turn the thruster on. So let's just turn it on now. Oh. This is looking pretty good. Going to manually pilot a little bit just to try and get us towards the Mun Arch. Retrograde. That's looking really quite good. Turn our lights on, just to help us out a little bit. Although we have got a rocket stage kind of in the way. Landing on the Mun. Here we go, so we don't crash. We've got 3 stages left. This rocket is overkill. But it's nice. It gets us pretty far. Gets us to all the places we need to be in the early game. So that's pretty good. But yeah, we could probably just make it shorter. Not have the 3 stages, just have 2 stages. That would probably be better. But that's fine. Be nice to get a bit closer to the Mun Arch, but I don't think it's worth messing around with. It's quite long, so although it says I'm 100 meters off the ground, it's probably not that far away from my engine. Here we go. Very nice landing by the Mun Arch. Let's get our lights on. I feel like we should probably land our rocket a bit closer. Here we go. Right. Let's see if we can make it to the arch. Don't topple. Right, this should be it, I think. I think we got this now. Look at that beauty. Okay, I think we're going to do it. We're actually going to land safely by the Mun Arch. Took a bit of messing around, but I think we've done it, guys. This is it. This is our safe Mun Arch landing. We used a lot of fuel gain, just this tiny little distance once we're on the moon, but I think it was worth it, and we should have enough fuel to get back, I think. Here we go, the moment of truth. There we go, we did it. Do some science. We're going to get out, we're going to have a little look around, and yeah, see if we can get some soil samples or something. And then we'll head home. We've got the lunar signal. Submit. Can't believe what you found. Like a certain sun that you shouldn't stare directly into. Okay, wheeling and dealing. Launch a vessel with at least 4 wheels. Orbit a probe with a communications antenna above Minmus. Okay. That's fine. They're both good stuff. We completed a primary mission, getting to the unknown signal on the moon, which was the Mun Arch. And we've also got like 600 science from that mission, so we've got loads of stuff we can unlock. So I'm going to get all those things I mentioned earlier. I'm going to get the medium launchers. I'm going to get fuel. We should get rovers soonish. That would be nice. And we've got to build stuff with wheels, so I can either get fuel lines or I can get rovers. I can't get both. I haven't needed fuel lines so far, so let's go a little bit longer and get rovers. Autonomous sampling would be very nice for a rover, actually. Okay, that's pretty good. Right, I think that's a good place to leave it. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. It's been a fun adventure. Never actually seen the Mun Arch before, so that was really great. Yeah, next time we'll build some rovers. We will maybe try to orbit Minmus or even land on Minmus, and we'll also find something to do with this probe. Either go to one of the outer planets or maybe to the sun. Lots to do. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and have a great day.